All right. Welcome to this month's episode of Ask WLPD. I'm Sergeant Jason Filler with the Traffic Unit. Our Traffic Unit was started back in 2015. We started off with 2 motorcycles in joining the unit. I'm the commander of the unit. When we initially started the unit, they sent us to a school hosted by Northwestern University. It was an 80-hour training for motorcycle officers, and realistically, that was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done in my career. Physically and mentally, it is definitely something that takes a lot of focus to stay on task to the motorcycle training. Probably 98% of the training was done in the saddle of a motorcycle in cone courses in a parking lot. So after those 2 weeks of training, we still continue on nonstop training every day. We'll do different slow speed maneuvers, different warm-up maneuvers every day when we start off on our training. Basically to keep our skills sharp, because realistically, us being able to handle sudden movements, emergency movements, things like that is going to keep us safe on the road.
Hello, I'm Officer Marcus Slifer with the West Lafayette Police Department and a member of the West Lafayette Motor Unit. I'm here today to talk about our primary goals with the motor unit. Our primary mission is with keeping the community safe, obviously, but also working inside the school zones. One, making sure that the operators are traveling at a safe speed, and monitoring crosswalks as children are crossing busy intersections and busy streets. On top of school zones, we also, during the summertime, will work construction areas, maybe some areas in the city that somebody has contacted the mayor or the chief of police, and we'll go and monitor those areas and make sure people are going the proper speed limit. With the motorcycles, we have a lot of cool features on the motorcycles. Obviously, we have red and blue lights that stand out. They're LED, they're really bright. We also have a very loud siren and an air horn feature on the motorcycle. The gear on the motorcycle, we have radar, both front and rear antennas, so we can monitor people driving towards us and away from us. We also have cameras on the front and the back that will now capture any violation, and they start recording as soon as we turn on the emergency lights. So in essence, the motorcycle actually has a lot of the same equipment that a patrol car actually has. Other than we do have some specialized equipment like our helmets that we wear. It is Bluetooth, so we don't have to take our hands off the handlebars. We just push a button on the handlebars and we can communicate to dispatch or other officers without having the hazards of taking our hands off the handlebars. We do wear helmets. It's a requirement in order to be on the motor unit that we wear helmets. We highly encourage those that operate motorcycles to also wear helmets. Even though it's not Indiana state law, we do require suggest that you wear helmets just for your own safety. Being a motor officer is probably the best job that I've found in law enforcement, and I've been doing it for 22 years. The reason for that is the connection between the PD and the community. Not only do we do school zones and construction zones, we also do a lot of what we call PR details, public relation details. That enables us to connect with the community, to let them check out the specialized equipment, and to be there if they have any questions. There's a lot of times when we do this that we do get questions about certain laws or what somebody should do in certain situations. So it allows us to do bonding with the community and to, kind of bridge the gap between the community and the police department.
I think one of the biggest advantages the motorcycles have proven to us out on patrol is that we can get so many places a squad car can't, especially in emergencies. West Lafayette is so known now for our trail system. We've lost count the number of times that there's been an emergency down on one of the trails in one of the parks that the caller was only able to say, hey, I'm on a trail in this general area. And we've been able to get there quickly on the motorcycle, help assess the situation, and be able to direct the fire department and the ambulance a better way to get into the victim. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Ask WLPD. If you have any questions for us for Ask WLPD, please email us at askwlpd@westlafayette.in.gov. Thank you.